Boys, say it with me. We will not panic sell. Okay? So at the current recording this video, the current market cap is $1.6 million down the drain, but it's not as bad as you think. You may look at this number and this big tip over here and saying, oh my God, it's over. But let your boy do his thing. And I'm going to give you the numbers so you can rest assured and just relax, because I don't want you to panic sell and lose a lot of your money and a lot of your profit. So I got the big math here, right? So currently there's about 5 to 8 million knives and gloves that are in circulation, you know, in people's inventories, on the markets, whatnot, right? So to trade up, all the reds, I'm saying every single one red, like, so 100% of the reds will add 4 million to the circulation and the supply of knives and gloves. Okay, that's 100% of all reds. Do you think that 100% of all reds are going to be traded up? No, they're not going to be traded up, because that is just silly. Right now, as I speak, the current market is becoming unprofitable to buy reds and to trade up to knives. People are spending upwards of $400 plus to get a $150 knife. There is not much value in it. It's so much risk to try and get a really good skin, like a Doppler, butterfly or whatnot, that you may just get a really bad skin. Like, it's like a trade up. It's very risky, but it's like high rewards. But overall, most people will look at it and be like, it's not worth it. I might as well just buy a knife from the market, which is what I've done as well. I've just recently bought a tiger tooth, a butterfly tiger tooth for 50% off. I think it was like 53% off. And I'm very happy for it, because like I would never be able to buy this if the market crash did not happen. And if you are wanting to ask, should I buy some skins? I think you should, but you should be careful what you buy it for. So for example, I bought this when it was 50-something% off what it originally was before the update came out. And the reason I did this is because it's a tiger tooth, it's fac new, has a pretty okay float, and it's 50% off. And in retrospect, I think, well, not retrospect, just in what I think is going to happen with the market. So even if it's like a 50% increase of the supply, how many of that knives and gloves supply is going to be the skin that I have? It's going to be split among the rest, and a lot of the rare skins are going to be a little bit diluted, which is good if you want to invest in those. But in overall grand scheme of things, it's not going to be a crazy like 50% drop in the long term. It's always going to go up over time. And it's making it more accessible for people like you and me, and not people who have thousands and thousands of knives just sitting in their inventory, investing away. Because the point of the knives and all this stuff is to use them. And I think that's what Valve is trying to do. It's trying to get rid of the, you know, the multi-millionaire Chinese investors that have just got stacks and stacks in their inventory. It's trying to like just bin them essentially. And honestly, they kind of deserve it, because I've seen some of these Chinese investor skins and they've just got millions and millions worth of just knives sitting in storage containers because it's an investment. It's a video game that we love to play and enjoy, and the fact that we can't enjoy those skins is mind-boggling. Enough yapping, back to the numbers. So if all pinks were included in the trade up, that's another 1.25 million. If all purples and blues were included together, that's another 800,000. So if all the skins in the current market and people's inventories will all trade up to knives, that would be an 80 to 110% increase for knives and gloves. But that's never gonna happen, is it? It's more gonna be like a lower end of 40% and under people are gonna trade up to knives, because at the moment, like I said before, it's already unprofitable for many people. You have to get really, really lucky. And for the average person, it's like, why would I put $400 into reds and just get a $150 return? It's a very risky thing, and you're more like likely to do gun skin trade ups and make a profit compared to the current ones, because the prices are just ridiculous. And I can't show you the Steam market again because yippity doodah, this thing hates me. So, but I was going to show you the price comparisons of the knives, which is very, very crazy. And here's just an example. White market is the one that I use to buy my tiger tooth. I'll put the link down below, my referral code, you know, save you some money, you know what I mean? And give your boy some dollary doos. I mean, I need money now after buying that tiger tooth, you know what I'm saying? So as you can see, it's going for 630, and look at the amount of ones there are on there. So people have just been unboxing, people just been trying to sell their one. Like, so everyone's trying to just 20 bucks, 10 bucks under it, trying to get the best sale they can. But some people aren't buying and some people are buying. I nearly snagged a Gamma 2 Gamma Phase 2 butterfly knife, 60% off. But I couldn't deposit quick enough and I lost it, and I'm never going to live it down. It was such a good looking knife. But regardless, I think people just need to take a step back and refrain from panic selling, which is the number one. Number two is sell your reds. If you have reds that you don't use or you don't really mind selling, just sell them. Sell the reds that you have and then buy your dream knife. Buy the gloves that you've always wanted, because at the moment you're never going to get really better than this. The only one thing that I need to give you attention to is the 7-day trade ban, because a lot of people have mass bought reds from the Steam market and from other trading platforms. They have a 7-day trade ban, and when they use that 7 trade ban item in the trade up, the knife that they get back will be a 7-day cooldown ban. So next week, same time next week, everyone's going to be getting all these items unbanned. So there's going to be another big influx coming into the market as well. So it could go down even further. So just be very careful in what you invest in and make sure you're getting the best discount possible. Or you just simply sit back, relax, and wait until the trade ban comes so you can see that influx of knives coming into the market. It's simply up to you, but you can never time the market correctly. So like I said before, going back to the math that I showed you, like it's going to be max 40% extra circulation, which is going to be an extra, 2 million knives and gloves in the market, which if you really think about it, it's not that much, but it's definitely going to 100% lower the price because there's going to be a bigger supply and a less demand of it. But for the average person, I know someone commented in my last video saying, oh, I was an average person. I worked really hard for this and now I've lost all my money. Just hold your money, hold your knives, hold your gloves. Don't panic sell, just enjoy it. And if you want to buy another combo or another knife, this is probably your best opportunity to do so. But you might want to hold off until the new 7 days for the new influx of knives to come through. So just be wary of those two conditions. While I've got your attention, I just want to make sure that you kind of understand some things about buying knives and gloves. So for example, a lot of OG knife skins are worth a lot of money. For example, the Karambit Crimson Web is worth a lot of money because it's an OG kind of skin, and it's very hard to unbox one of these. And the reason why is because it comes out of these containers. It might look like a lot of containers, but a large majority of those are discontinued cases and rare cases. So if I come over here and I show you that all these current cases right here are all discontinued, they can never be dropped again. So that's why the price is so high. And these are the ones you can get it in, as well as the rest of the ones are from this rare pool, which is a 1% chance from your weekly drop to get dropped. So even then, it's very hard to unbox one of these ones, but to even get your weekly drop or to buy one, it's gonna be quite expensive. So the chance of you getting this kind of skin is very, very low, especially a factory new one, which is one of the sought after karambits, especially if it's got lots of little webs on it, because it's all about the web patterns. So like your little dots, webs, like 3 webs play side, 2 backside. That's what it kind of goes for. So the prices can fluctuate like crazy. But this is just an example of when you want to go buy a knife skin. This is going to encounter that in the future, the long run in the market, knife skins like these will definitely go up in price over the newer skins like the survival knife, the Talon, the Stiletto, and the new one, which was the survival, and the Kukri knife. So those ones won't go up as fast or as progressively than a Karambit Crimson Web, for example, or Karambit Fade, or some butterfly knives. Like the butterfly knife that I got, the Tiger Tooth. It can only come from 2 cases, which is in Spectrum 2 and Spectrum 1 case, which is in the rare case. Some people just say this is discontinued as well because it's such a low percentage to get one in your weekly drops. It's a 1%. Then out of that 1% chance, you have a chance to get all these different cases. So the likelihood of getting one of these is just crazy. And there's a reason why the Spectrum cases are quite expensive, is because they drop the butterfly knife. And the butterfly knife is the holy grail of knives. It's the #1 knife out of all of them. It's the most expensive as well. So those kind of little insights can help you a long way, especially if you're planning on buying a knife, but you're not sure which one. Those kind of little tips can help you choose what you want to buy in the future. Something if you're looking for more long-term longevity within a knife that you will use and play with a lot, but also, you know, in the back of your mind, it's like this is going to gain some money and traction on the way, on the ways down the road, you know? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. Little TLDR, sell your reds, don't panic sell your knives and gloves. Invest in some knives, your dream knives, for example, if you want, or wait until the 7-day trade ban items are up, which is next week, and then consider and watch the market and go from there. All in all, if you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps because you've lost a lot of money investments, just note that in the future, it's going to go up. It always has. Historically, it always has. So don't get yourself down about it, okay? A lot of people have also in the same boat. They've lost money as well. But all you can do is just get back up and continue pushing forward. There's a lot of bad things out in the world, but CS skins are going to go up, and I can count on that for sure. So thank you so much for tuning. Subscribe for some more content, skin related, Counter-Strike related, gaming related. You know, your boy's fragging in every single game out there. But thank you all for tuning in, and don't panic sell. Mwah.
Hello.